Have you noticed this scene in Game of Thrones? It lasts less than 2 minutes, has no dialogue, yet reveals each character's ambition, fear, and weakness. Let's break this down. The scene starts with an empty room. That's not an accident. This entire room is a trap set up by Tywin Lannister. He stands alone at the head of the table, like a judge on a throne. But the real trick isn't where he stands. It's where the chairs are placed. All the chairs are lined up on one side of the table, tight together. This was 100% intentional. Tywin is giving everyone who walks in a test. Where will you sit? How close will you dare? Will you rush? Will you hesitate? This isn't a meeting, it's a power exam. The second you sit down, your true self is already exposed. 4 people wait outside. The second Tywin sits, Littlefinger immediately locks his eyes on the chair closest to Tywin. He doesn't walk, he sprints. No hesitation, no shame. He's terrified of missing his chance. That's Littlefinger in a nutshell. Born low, climbed his way up with lies and cruelty. For him, being close to power equals being important. He doesn't care how he looks. He just wants the spotlight. But here's the irony. By rushing, he showed his biggest weakness: desperation. People with real power don't need to race for chairs. Tywin saw it immediately. Next comes Varys. Completely different energy. He walks slowly, calmly. He glances at the best seat and ignores it. He sits in the second chair like it's exactly where he belongs. Because Varys knows real power isn't in the chair. It's in information. He doesn't need to sit next to Tywin to be powerful. He lets Littlefinger look greedy. Then Grand Maester Pycelle, old, slow, tired. He takes the third chair without thinking. This man has survived 40+ years in the King's Council. He's seen empires rise and fall. He doesn't want power. He wants survival. This isn't weakness. It's wisdom. Then Cersei walks in. She immediately understands the game, and she refuses to play by Tywin's rules. She doesn't take any of the lined-up chairs. She drags a new one and places it right next to Tywin's right hand. She's not choosing a seat. She's creating one. She's saying, I don't compete with these men. I'm above this lineup. But there's a tragic truth here. She still sits next to her father. Her power has always come from men: her father, her husband, her sons. This act is rebellion, but also dependence. Finally, Tyrion. He doesn't rush. He watches everyone first. Then he does something no one expects. He grabs the last empty chair, drags it loudly across the floor so everyone hears it, and places it at the opposite end of the table, facing Tywin directly. He doesn't stand near power. He stands against it, as an equal, as an enemy. This completely destroys Tywin's plan. Everyone else was trying to get close to power. Tyrion was the only one who chose to confront it. Watch Tywin's face when Tyrion sits down. He's furious. But deep down, he also knows no one else in this room has the courage to do that. This 2-minute scene is not just about chairs. It's about what people really want. Littlefinger wants status. Varys wants control. Pycelle wants safety. Cersei wants dominance but remains trapped. Tyrion wants dignity, even if it destroys him. One scene, no words, everything said. That's why Game of Thrones is a masterpiece.